This is where we land. Not with a perfect plan, not with a color-coded system or a promise to yourself that this week will finally be different. Just with a few honest, grounded choices, anchored in what you just reconnected with. Committed action in ACT doesn't mean do everything. It means choose something that moves in the direction of what matters, and choose it with your eyes open, knowing the obstacles, knowing your brain, knowing what's gotten in the way before. That last part is what makes it different from a regular to-do list. The list says, here's what I'll do. Committed action says, here's what I'll do, here's why it matters, and here's what I'll do when it gets hard. Because it will get hard. Not because you're broken, because that's how it goes. So let's do this practically. Think about the next few days. What is one thing, just one, that would move you towards something you actually value? Not the most urgent thing necessarily, not the thing with the loudest consequences if it doesn't happen. The thing that, if you did it, you'd feel like you were living in the right direction. Now, and this is the ADHD specific piece, get honest about the obstacles. Not to talk yourself out of it, to plan for them. Because your brain is going to do things. You already know what it does. Maybe it's the interest gap. The thing matters to you, but it doesn't have novelty or urgency right now, so activation is going to be a problem. What's the smallest possible version of this action you could actually start? Maybe it's the transition problem. You know once you start you'll be fine, but starting from zero feels impossible. What already existing moment in your day could this attach to? Maybe it's the invisible wall. You've tried to do this thing before and hit a point where progress stopped, and you don't fully understand why. Is there one small piece of that wall you could name right now? Maybe it's the perfection trap. It's hard to start because if you start, you might do it wrong, and doing it wrong means something about you. What would the good enough version of this actually look like? You don't have to solve all of that right now. You just have to name it. Because named obstacles are plannable. Unnamed obstacles are just anxiety. Now, one more thing before we close. Think about something from the past week or month that didn't happen the way you intended. Something you've been carrying. Here's what committed action asks about that. Is there anything to do, or is there something to release? Sometimes there's a repair, a message to send, a conversation to have, a task to reschedule with a realistic time attached to it. If so, that becomes part of your committed action. Small, specific, doable. And sometimes, honestly, the thing just didn't happen, and no amount of carrying it forward is going to make the past different. The committed action there is to set it down, deliberately. Not with a wave of the hand, but with intention. That was then, this is now. What do I want to do with now? So, just to land here together, you arrived. You looked at yourself from a little more distance than usual. You noticed the thoughts without becoming them. You made room for what actually happened, the hard parts and the real wins. You touched what matters to you. And now you're choosing, not perfectly, not with certainty, just choosing something. That's the whole practice. Not once, every time. Imperfect, repeated, worth doing. One breath to close. In through the nose and out. Whatever is next for you today, you're moving toward it from here, from this, from something that knows what matters.